It's time to announce the winner of Sleepers Got Talent. We have deliberated. Actually, I just realized that we ended the feedback video yesterday saying we're going to deliberate for 24 hours, but people with eyes can see that we're all wearing the same outfits. So we've deliberated roughly 10 minutes and we know who our winner of Sleepers Got Talent is going to be. Guys, before we reveal the winner, and I'm going to try and phone call the winner to let them know that they won. Let's go around the horn. Carter, some final thoughts before we reveal the winner here.
Honestly, I'm sad to see this come to an end because I very much enjoyed this process. I think we joked about it, like doing this on a month-to-month basis, just because I think it's fun to see, kind of what people do with this and have the opportunity to, add people to the team. I feel like we are always trying to, find somebody that can add to, the stuff we already have established. And I thought it was very enjoyable to watch this and kind of watch this unfold. And I'm not the biggest like reality show elimination guy. Actually, yes, I am. I don't know why I'm saying that. Also sick we didn't call this the final council. Respectfully, Greg, that's on you.
Yeah.
But yeah, I enjoyed it. It was fun.
Yeah, you're right. I mean, we should have like put some more fanfare into this for sure. Maybe suited up for this. Riley, any final thoughts on the competition?
Yeah, maybe sorry, before you mentioning a suit went ahead and threw me off my pivot. Remember the dialogue we've always had about whether or not I own a t-shirt that looks like a tuxedo? This would have been a great moment for me to go purchase one and break it out. So I'm disappointed in that. But love the three finalists. I think this process really opened my eyes to the unique giftings of the up and coming content creators, the up and comers who are listening to this podcast. I think, I have a Canva Pro account. I dabble in graphic design from time to time. It takes me hours to create one mediocre piece, and seeing these guys just crank out graphics for the socials the last 3 days was really impressive. I enjoyed seeing people's personality come to light on screen in a variety of methods. And I think overall, this was something that was cool to see it sort of rally the folks in the Discord, rally folks in the comments, get people engaged and bought into a storyline. I think the competition has been a success. I would even say, is the phrase a swimming success?
A smashing success, what
Smashing,
I would go
smashing.
with.
Love
Yeah.
smashing. Yeah, great adjective there. But yeah, I'm sad to see it end, but I think we have decided on an appropriate winner.
This went better than I could have thought. Once again, thank you to all who auditioned. Thank you to all who competed. I wish that we could have like a little in memoriam, like play the sad music and it goes black and white on the screen and we remember all of our fallen contestants here. Right now, I'd like to cut to Zach Kiefer and Michael Anderson, just kind of like their audition videos, in the background. Vinay, pour one out for Vinay.
Or
Jay Money.
a close up of Luca's hair.
Yeah, like all of this. I miss all of them. We got some great stuff out of this. I've said it before, I think, but I'm gonna just repeat it one last time here. I'm very impressed by everyone's interest and everyone's work ethic and everyone's skill sets that they demonstrated throughout this competition. To Riley's point, it would be really funny, I think, if we put all of our on-camera personalities through this exact competition. Like Riley, myself, Carter, Dion, producer JK, even Jay Hart. We could put everybody back in this. Jay Hart was in the competition, but like, I don't know that any of us would do as good as many of our contestants did in this competition. So it's pretty humbling that people want to work with us. I think we came away at the end of this with a lot of impressive work. It was one of our best engagement weeks in an off season ever. We literally have done like 35,000 views or more on YouTube every day this week. And I think that's a direct correlation to some of the stuff that's been driven traffic wise back to the YouTube channel from our social media accounts. So kudos to everybody. In the end, gentlemen, I think this did not go the direction that I thought that it would coming into the final week. That's for certain. And I think coming off of these 3 days, listening to feedback from our Discord, looking at numbers, looking at engagement, statistics, results, and just reading interactions from people in the YouTube chat, from people on our social media accounts who have been following along with this competition, in the end, I think someone separated themselves by quite a bit this week. And I think it became undeniable who the winner of this competition was. They don't know that they've won yet. So we're going to place a phone call right now to the winner of Sleepers Got Talent. Let's call the winner right now and let them know that they've won.
What up?
Booby?
Yeah.
Booby, you are live on the Sleepers Media YouTube channel right now with Carter and Riley. You are the winner of Sleepers Got Talent. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, my friend. You've been incredible. I don't know if you can hear Carter and Riley, but Carter, any words for Booby?
Booby, you're my everything. You're my cleavage. To keep it on topic here, I'd love to give you the space for a little speech if you want. I feel like you were able to fight off a very hungry group of candidates here and come out on top. The lurking Jaguar, as you are called. You proved it, young man. I'd like to give you the floor to say a few words.
Yeah. No, I mean, I had to that was a hard competition. I'm not gonna lie. It was a lot harder than I thought it was gonna be. There was because I definitely struggle with some of the talking stuff, and I didn't know like how much of that was gonna be in it, and I think there was more than I thought there would be. So, but yeah, just like I'll say that like Wink and Eli definitely. Like, they're really good at all the stuff they do. And I feel like if it was anything other than, like, a graphic designer thing, that they would have won.
Oh,
Nah. We're not about to do that, Booby. Come on, man. Stick the chest out a little bit.
Also, I did win, so.
Yeah, Booby.
some humility from our winner. We appreciate it. Booby, for the record, I would like to share your sentiments. We were very impressed with both Wink and Eli. You had to earn everything that you earned this week, and you did earn it with some incredible work. Listen, I know we had some pretty direct feedback for you earlier this week, and I don't want to say that this sealed the deal for us because I think this was headed towards a Booby win anyway. But we put the video out providing some feedback, and I was very torn on if the contest you ran was going to ultimately cost you the competition. And Booby last night, this was Wednesday night, Booby sent us a text at 3:34 in the morning saying, "I just watched your feedback. I got to campaign for myself one more time. This is what I was thinking. Let me defend myself. Let me explain." And listen, I'm not saying that swung it because I think we had already decided Booby was going to win by then. But it's unequivocally clear to me how much Booby wanted to win this competition, how much he does care, how much thought went into this. Ultimately, even the thing that I gave you criticism for in the finals was a creative swing. And I think that creative swing arguably worked out better than other creative swings we saw from other contestants this week. So, Booby, you have deserved this from the jump. I think I told you this on the phone earlier this week. You're not an underdog, my friend. We may have branded you as an underdog, a lurking Jaguar at some point, but I think you were the class of this competition in the end. And I am very excited to get to work with you going forward. I'll reach out to you this week, Booby. We've got some logistical things to figure out with you, but just to remind you what you've won here. $500 prize will be coming your way. We'll pay you half up front. We'll pay you half at the end of the month. And then you are officially going to be basically our content social media head runner for all of August. We'll work with you daily, Carter, myself, Riley, Dion, Jacob, and come up with some fun stuff. Hopefully have a great month. And from there, if you and us agree and we want to keep working together, we'll hopefully come up with something that allows you to be a part of the team long term. That sound good?
Yeah, that all sounds good to me.
All right, man. Well, congratulations. Thank you for all of the work this week, and we'll talk to you over the weekend.
Yeah, thank you, guys. I'm glad you called me now because I was about to be about 10 minutes. I'm going to be in Uber somewhere in Chicago. So
special. We'll go celebrate. Please tell me you're not going to hang out with Jay Hart.
No, but I mean, if I see him, I might just have to.
Did we just hire another Jay Hart, guys?
Just hang up. Hang up before we
I'm hanging up. Goodbye, Booby. Congratulations. All right. Congrats, Booby. Final thoughts, Riley Carter. Put a bow on this for me, please.
Let's see. So my initial candidate that I thought might win lost the first week. Riley's candidate somehow came out on top here. I don't know what to take from that, but in all seriousness, I'm very excited to see how Booby can kind of run with our socials, and I don't know. I feel like we're buying low on Booby right now. I feel like we're investing in a young. I wish I was a baseball guy, but we drafted that young, fiery lefty out of high school, and we just got to get him in the system, get him a couple reps with the Toledo Mudhens, and then we'll call him up in October. Wait, when is September? September call up? Yeah, September.
Yeah, basically he's Jackson Jobe.
Okay.
Riley.
Is Jackson Joe bad?
Jackson Jobe was great. He was throwing in the playoffs last year. He just tore his, I think he got Tommy John.
Okay, well, damn it.
I got a basketball analogy I think that'll speak to Carter's heart.
Please.
We just got Trenton Flowers.
This competition was a failure then.
I thought you were a Trenton
Right.
Flowers guy.
You know what? Maybe we can't compare Booby to anyone, folks. He's Booby. He's the one. He's the
I
only.
want to be the NBL in this case. That
Well, why can't we get LaMelo then? Why are we going to Trenton Flowers?
All
Bad?
right,
got
gentlemen, positive vibes only. I'm going to end this right now. This was a huge win for the Riley Davis coaching tree. I do want to just point out that at the end of the semifinals round, Riley went against recommendations from all of us to put Booby through to the finals. He said, I believe in this kid. You guys are missing something. Just wait. And in the end, Riley Davis was right. So, Riley, you officially have a coaching tree in the Sleepers Media umbrella. Your impacts will be felt for generations to come. We are excited for a big month of August with Booby. You're going to see a lot more content in the stylistic forms of Booby's work that you saw from him earlier this week. It's going to be fantastic. Congratulations to him. And for those of you wondering, we at the time of this recording, we haven't informed anybody else the results of the competition. Booby's the only one who knows that he's won, so we will reach out to both Eli and Wink and let them know that they have not won the competition. But we remain enormous fans of their work. I think many of our fans or listeners are also fans of Eli and Wink. You just heard Booby compliment them as he was supposed to take his flowers here. So if we have our way here, this will not be the last you see of either Eli or Wink. We need to figure out exactly what that looks like, but just know from the jump here, our plan very much is to hopefully keep them involved in the Sleepers universe in various ways. We don't know what those will look like yet. We don't even know if those guys will want to be a part of it if they don't win the competition. But hopefully this is the beginning of more pieces of content from all of the finalists that you saw in this competition. Thanks to everybody who watched. Thanks to everyone who participated. Congratulations, Booby. Go watch all of the other shit that we're doing.